one's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. Steps back and shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Freak's got 5.
As a defender, you always have to stay on your man's hip. If you don't, that's what's going to happen.
Outside, Wall. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside to make them beat deep from deep.
Now, Freak. Bradley Beal missing from long range.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and Coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Jackson, following the basket by Markieff Morris. Took him no time at all on that one. 10 points for Freak.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary, they haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Now here's Freak. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. A step-back shot here. Nice jump shot. Good. That's 12 points for Freak.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Jackson, following the basket by Markieff Morris. Freak kicks to Jackson. He dishes it to Freak. From deep, another 3 for Detroit.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Wall. Beal up top. He's guarded by Meeks. Clock at 6. Nene setting the pick for Beal. And the foul's called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, did he go.
And then for Detroit, Harris is checked in for Morris. Freak comes in for Johnson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jody Meeks. Freak in at small forward. Harris is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Blake in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now Porter following the 3-point attempt by Freak.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here is Harris. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Beal's shot is good.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Blake kicks to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. 15 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
The Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Now here's Wall. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's a screen by Gortat. It's Wall with the drive, and he gets it to go.
And that was Gortat. He usually scores, but that time set a nice screen.
Pistons leading by 14.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's Drummond, high post. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Wall attacking. Gortat dishes to Beal. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Gortat tipped back in for 2. Gortat's got 4 points this quarter.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm. Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Morris with a screen on Jackson to the left wing. Morris, no good.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Here's Wall, following the basket by Freak. Beal the pass to Wall. Here's Morris, and that one goes long.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And a wide open look for Freak. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Pistons second.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Detroit. Nene, he's checked in for Washington. Morris with the screen for Beal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Morris is checked in for Tobias Harris. And a switcher also for Washington. Jared Dudley's checked in for Morris. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He dropped in 24 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Here's Wall, following the basket by Freak. Dudley with a screen on Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
Hey, guys, he always has such a...
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that does it for the first half of play. Pistons lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we said.
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And Bradley, we've heard...
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Taking a look at the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Gortat in at the 5 spot.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Pass to Jackson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You better listen to that.
Wizards trail by 12. Morris a screen. Wall draws the double, and the wide open shot from Morris. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here.
Sticking too much.
Freak with it, 27 points for him. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Beal kicks to Gortat. Morris inside, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Wall.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Freak. They get it back.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Wall dishes to Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's now 9 points for Markieff Morris. Here's Freak. He's got 29 points. In the corner, Drummond with it. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And that one's good. Freak.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wall draws the double. Morris. The shot is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Freak. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Detroit. Nene, he's checked in. Detroit leading by 11. Freak in at the 3. Jody Meeks out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Harris in a power forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Now here's Sessions. He's guarded by Meeks. It's Wall with the drive. And he banks in the layup.
You know, his pace makes him really hard to keep track of, guys. I mean, if you lose him, he'll explode to the rim on you.
And it's Freak missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And Wall kicks to Morris. There's a screen by Gortat. Back to Wall. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons leading by 11. Here's Freak. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. That's 36 points for Freak. Well, the Wizards shooting at 51%. Really solid. Beal with the screen for Wall. And that one is hammered home.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Beal gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shoots, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. It's Beal on the wing. Lots of room. Detroit with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now Freak.
Sticking too much.
Pass to Meeks. Drummond a screen. Jackson dishes to Freak. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Wall attacking. Shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not